Joining us now, the mayor of Orchard Lake. It's Mark Hoffman. Mayor Hoffman, thank you very much for joining us today on the Megacast.
Glad to be here.
So, is it a little bit more challenging for a smaller community like Orchard Lake? You don't have a big 911 center and, 100 first responders there. How are you guys doing, and is it a bigger challenge for a smaller community during a crisis like this?
Well, I can only reflect on this community, and I'm not sure it's a bigger challenge for us as it would be for a big community, especially since this community is mostly residential. We don't have a large commercial group. So we've done the things we're required to and want to do with respect to the governor's orders. We've reduced the staff at City Hall, and I think we're doing fine. But I'm not sure we're having the issues that bigger communities have.
Well, I would hope not. I just didn't know, and I was just curious what might be different in Orchard Lake. It's challenging for all of us, though, isn't it, Mayor Hoffman, being here in Oakland County, and then you turn on the local, the national news, and you see that Oakland County is right at the epicenter of this entire crisis. We're right in the thick of it, and that's got everyone's attention. Certainly does in Orchard Lake. Yes, sir?
It does, and it just tells everybody that we need to follow the social distancing guidelines and the stay-at-home guidelines that have been given out to us, because that's the only way we're going to get past this. And I see from the city that I'm in, whenever I am out, that there are not a lot of people traveling, so people are following the directions.
Yeah, Mark Hoffman, mayor in Orchard Lake, I agree with you. I mean, I see the roads, the number of vehicles on the roads being minimal, and we hear from law enforcement that calls are way down in our area. So I think it's good. I think people are doing a good job. Are you getting any questions, unique questions? Is your phone ringing in Orchard Lake from members of the community that just need some direction or are looking for input from the city?
The city is not getting a lot of phone calls. People are pretty aware of where to look. It's all over the media, and I'd say things are, I don't want to say quiet, but they're controlled.
Well, I think quiet is a good thing. Quiet is exactly what we're trying to get done right now. We're trying to be quiet. We're trying to stay to ourselves. You do have one of the most beautiful nature areas anywhere in Oakland County, right in Orchard Lake. Is it open, and can people go for a walk there? And if it is, would you tell people about it?
Yeah, the sanctuary is open, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. And the nice part is that the trails are narrow, so it's very easy to social distance with it. And probably the biggest issue is the parking lot is small. But it is open, and it's nice to have a spot in the city that nature is right at your doorstep.
No, it's absolutely beautiful. I hope you don't mind me telling all of Oakland County about it. We don't want to get a million people coming into Orchard Lake, but it can accommodate it. If it's crowded, don't go. But it's right off Pontiac Trail, north of Orchard Lake Road, and it's a beautiful wooded nature area you can walk through. It feels when you're walking through that facility, which is right off Orchard Lake, by the way, it feels like you are in the woods in northern Michigan. It's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, that's one of its beauties.
So, how are you doing, Mark? And how Mayor Mark in Orchard Lake? How you doing? You personally, and the staff, and everyone there at the city of the village of the city of Orchard Lake.
It's the city of Orchard Lake Village.
I get it. I
lost that once in a bet with my wife. I had it wrong about 30 years ago. No, things are going well here. The city's taken the appropriate actions. We've got one person a day at the city. The city hall is closed unless it's an urgent issue that needs to be addressed, and they can call and the city will address them. Police department is and the DPW are taking care of issues. So things are going well, and we're really fortunate to have the people we have here to get things running right.
All right, Mark Hoffman, the mayor of Orchard Lake. Is there anything else you'd like to add today?
No, nope. I don't know what else I could add.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Please extend our thanks and good wishes to Jerry McCallum and your entire crew in Orchard Lake. Best wishes. I drive through Orchard Lake every day, and it's one of the most beautiful communities in our region, and we thank you for your hard work during these difficult times, and we look forward to getting back to normal. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you.
All right. He is the mayor of the city of Orchard Lake Village.